Good morning, guys. I literally just got out of bed and weighed myself. First of all, sorry, welcome back to the vlog. I just chatted to you last night, but it's been a few days for you guys. Good morning, it's Thursday. This is part 2 of peak week, day 2 of the carb up, but like I needed just to grab the camera immediately because I didn't even text Cameron to tell this. I didn't text Scott to tell this. I was like, gotta tell the vlog. I just weighed myself after my first day of carbs yesterday and my weight's the same. Oh my god. This will be interesting. I don't think that he'll change anything because 450 is already a lot of carb and the plan was to do that today. But that's so interesting because I told you guys I did this last week and I put on 1 kilo after each day. Oh my god, I slept longer than I intended. It's 7:15 and the house inspection's at 8:30, so I need to go do my check-ins. Alright. Hi everyone. Meet Cameron, if you haven't met him before. He is in my videos from last year. Look at this! Are you so happy with yourself? Oh, sorry, I won't film you. He shoved the last of it in. This man just comes over. I told him that I was getting... Oh, I didn't tell you guys. Okay, so... Sorry, that was a really hectic start to the vlog this morning. I literally fucking grabbed the camera. I'm like, my weight's the same. My weight's the same. Sent my check-in off to Scott. And instead of doing 450 carb again today, we're doing 500. So I adjusted the plan, same foods, just added a bit more cream of rice to each meal, add an extra couple rice cakes, extra jam, extra Cocoa Pops. And we have an amazing 24-hour bakery, or 24-hour bakery in Humble Hadfield. And this man comes over with a box of slices. I've got extra just in case you wanted some. Extra 50 grams of carbs. Unfortunately not coming from a slice 3 days out. But
gotta be polite.
they won't go to waste.
No.
They won't go to waste. So yes, I've just had my first meal. I'm not going to bother showing you my meals again today because they're exactly the same as yesterday. And I have a posing lesson at 10. Are you coming to the gym? Come to the gym because my workout's going to be half an hour. So I'm not going to bring you to the posing lesson. I'll just get that done, do my last session, and then just vibe out the day. It got really shit towards the end.
I've started having the Pyrenees and barbecue sauce back on my chicken and rice.
Yeah, that's good.
And it's so good.
That actually doesn't fail.
Fucking slaps.
Yeah. Hot dogs for real.
Remember at the end of the off-season I was struggling to eat like anything.
I mean, that's how it is though.
Yeah.
But I think you're eating so much food that you lose that creativity with what you're eating.
Yeah.
So then it's less palatable. And that's a catch-22. Like, then you're in prep and you think of all these amazing things that you can't eat.
Yeah.
You just are not somebody who can keep abs in the off-season.
Yeah.
And I'm the same.
Not at all.
Who cares? It's nice to be thick sometimes.
I'd like to just float around 110 to 115.
Yeah, easy.
Stay relatively lean. cumin, strong. I'm going to cook all of that.
Just for me.
That's 2 days now. You tried an umbrella. I'm cold.
How good is it? Good? Same? Hi everyone, I hope you can hear me over the kettle. I have just been in the shower for an hour and a half, no exaggeration. And I was gonna wash my hair tonight, but I literally could not be in there any longer, and I still have 2 meals to go, or kind of a meal and a snack. My cream of rice and rice cakes, and it's 5 to 8 at night, and I want to get to bed soon, so I was like, no, I'm calling it now, and I'm going to wash my hair in the morning. Reason I wanted to do it tonight is because I just don't want anything left on my skin before the tan, but I'll just be sure to shower really, really well and wash everything off as best I can. But it's just base coat anyway, so whatever. But literally shaved from my toes up to my cheekbones, everything. Cameron did my back and my bum, shaved my ass. Yeah, and last year I couldn't get my belly button ring out, and I got it out this time, so that's exciting because I couldn't like shave the bit of hair between the 2 balls because I couldn't get it out, but it's out this time, so it's gonna stay out for the show. I've got I'll show you the lip products I got. So the lip liner Mecca Maxima in Super, if you're interested. The lipstick MAC Cream in Your Coffee. So it's like a dark liner because I want kind of an ombre lip. I love a dark liner. And then slightly lighter brownie lip. And then Fenty gloss in the colour Chocolate Heat. It looks dark, but it is quite a sheen kind of sparkly gloss. So that'll be nice. I didn't open them or test, like I used the testers, but I've seen this combination on a girlfriend and it was her recommendation and I loved the look. That's why I got these specifically. So we'll see how they go on when I get my makeup done. But holy dooly, that shower was absolutely spread me to my limits. So I'm gonna have my last meal now, and tan's at 12:30. I think my girlfriend's gonna be at Doherty's at 11, so I'll just chit chat with her and see whether I head in early. There's usually a big fat line for tans, so I could afford to get early. But yeah, today was pretty uneventful. Just posing lesson, bit of shopping and getting the carbs in. I had a look at just pulled my pants down earlier to have a look, and my glutes are still striated, so it'll be interesting to see how we go tomorrow. What have I got? 80 grams of creamy rice. So I'm going to have this food, drink the rest of my water, do like 5-10 minutes of steps after I eat just to help it digest and get to bed ASAP. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow for 10 day. Get the fucking protein on me. So keen. Good night. Good morning, team. It's Friday. It's tan day. It's 8:30 a.m. I had the biggest sleepyhead snooze this morning. I really struggled to get to sleep last night. Love Cameron with my whole heart, but definitely wasn't used to going to sleep with somebody else in the bed. And I have a double bed, so that was a lot. Yeah, because even when we stay together, I normally would still go to bed alone because he normally would stay up until like minimum 4 a.m. because he works night shift. But he didn't want to sleep all day and then not get to see me last night because I've been going to bed so early. So he just stayed up, and when he's been normally going to sleep at like 8-9 a.m. he was like, I'll just come to yours. So he stayed up, come to mine at like 8 a.m. yesterday and stayed up 24 hours. So he passed out about 9 o'clock, I reckon. I went to bed, laid in bed for a bit, put an audiobook on, and then was just awake, went on my phone for a bit. I got up and had a cup of tea at like 11 p.m, went back to bed. So I think I was asleep at some point between 11:30 and midnight. And then I woke up naturally at 4 because I have been waking at 4 or 5 and was just still like super out of it, and I kept snoozing until 8 a.m, which was really lovely. So nice. So he left this morning like 6:30 before the traffic got hectic, so he's home now because I have some like tan and stuff to do today, so I'm just gonna do my thing. Anyway, I woke up. I need to take a sip of this coffee. I've just made a coffee. Yeah, so I got up and weighed myself, and I was up 300 grams from yesterday after 450 grams of carbs, which is so wild after the way that my body responded last week. However, the weight doesn't say it all. We're not just continuing to push huge amounts of food because my weight hasn't gone up a whole lot, because holy damn, the look. I've not been this full for the entirety of prep after any amount of high days. I've done a fair few lots of 2 high days in a row, and it's always been 450 carb. This time it's 450 Wednesday, 500 Thursday. My weight's gone up the slightest amount, but the look has shown the most. So I'm really happy. It's definitely like the best look that we've achieved in terms of fullness. I look really like bubbly and it's exciting. My glutes have come to life. My lower body just looks like, which is amazing. It's what we want. So we're not changing the plan. The original plan was for 320 grams of carbs today. So that will either hold it or get me a little bit more full from where I am now, hopefully without overdoing it. I never made a meal plan for today because I knew it was so subject to change, and I was thinking about it last night. I think it was a thought that kept me up. I was like, this is the first time I'm going to bed not having tomorrow's meal plan set in my app, knowing what I'm going to eat. But I know I'm going to eat the exact same food. I just have to adjust the portion sizes, so that's okay. So my plan is I'm going to sit down and have my coffee, and while I sip on this, I'll put together what I'm eating today so I know, and then I'll be able to have some breakfast, and then I need to wash my hair. So in my posing lesson yesterday, Taylor said you need to cut your hair more, which in fairness I do. So this was my rear shot in my posing lesson. The hair's not hovering and floating above the glutes, it's definitely sitting on them. I don't know if that's in focus. Yeah, so I need it cut more. And the hairdresser gave me his Instagram. He's like, just message me if you want to like go over the color. If things aren't quite right, I can get you in before Sunday, blah blah blah. So I messaged him and he hasn't replied, and I looked at his post frequency. He hasn't posted since like July or something. So I feel like maybe he's not like all over the Instagrams just yet. So I booked in a hairdresser up the road, seeing as though it is just a blunt cut. I think I might take like an inch off, because I do want it just floating at my lower back, not sitting or resting on my shelf. So I was thinking about that. I did that last night. So that's tomorrow at 9:30. So I just have to wash it. Part of me was like, do I go to like a shopping center and just get them to wash, blow dry and cut it today, like when we walk in? But I can't be bothered, so I'll wash it myself. I can do hard things. I can wash my hair. Yeah. So I shall sit down, have this coffee and make a plan for the day. And I'll chat to you guys later, potentially at Doherty's when it's time to get brown. Name's Destiny, I just missed your call.
Yes, just calling in regards to online booking made for Saturday.
You haven't got any time today, do you? If you had time before, I could come in for a wash.
Yes, say 10:30, and then you'll be out by say 11:30.
Yeah, that would actually be unreal.
Yeah, okay, that'd be awesome.
Come on. I don't have to wash my hair on my own. Hell yeah. Getting it washed, cut. Oh, that's so good. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Hello.
Hey, Bessie.
How are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm having my cream of rice with dates and Pro. It's so good, brother. I'll see you Sunday anyway. But just in case you happen to be around, if you want to come over Saturday and get your birthday present, you can.
Okay, let's go. I'll see what's on the cards.
And then what time's your flight?
5?
So I guess, should I take a meal to Doherty's?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I guess I should. Hello team, I got my tan on. Coming at you a little bit darker than when I saw you last. This is just the base coat. There will definitely be more to come. But I am finished and headed home now, thankfully. So I went into the hairdresser and I got a wash and a blow dry and a trim, which is very nice. So my hair is now the right length and not covering my glutes, so that's good. And then I came straight here. I had one of my meals and I didn't actually, obviously didn't get my camera out while I was in there because I was with some other athletes and I did a check-in with Maya, my bikini friend, with Scott, our coach, and that was really nice. So we got to check in his office. I've never done that before. It's a really cool setup and mirror and stuff in there, and he's really happy. He's like, you two are like the easiest clients on the team with as far as peaking goes right now. For me, it's been very straightforward with, you know, my body is responding appropriately and how we would like it to be. So I definitely feel like the biggest I've felt like throughout this prep in terms of how muscly and full I am. Not full in my tummy, but my muscles are just so full. I'm looking at myself as of today and I actually feel like I'm carrying an impressive physique with a decent amount of muscle size and density, and that's really lovely. And I'm still tight. I still know that I am lean. So it's good. Coach is happy. I'm happy. I just need to get some more steps done. I've only done 2,000 steps today and it's 10 to 2 now. Because obviously I had brekkie and then had a shower, went to the hairdresser, went straight to 10. So I've got to get some steps done, but thankfully it's a beautiful, beautiful sunny day today. So I will get some steps done outside. Yeah, so I'm going to go outside and do some steps, get my meals in, and outside of that just chill out. And Scott also said that depending on how we wake up, he might give me more carbs than originally anticipated tomorrow. So our plan was to do 200 tomorrow, but he's like, you're still very tight, so we might be able to do more, which is just so epic. I'm freaking so happy with how we've peaked so far. I'm just so stoked. I can't really put it in any other terms. But yeah, that's me for now. I'll probably start with some editing this afternoon since I'm going to have a lot of free time. Get what I've filmed so far together and I'll catch you soon. Good fucking morning vlog. Happy Saturday. Happy one day out. Oh my goodness. It's Saturday morning. It's 7:30. I'm getting on stage tomorrow. I've just had my last shower that I will have until Sunday because we're allowed to shower off our first coat of tan this morning and no more showers from here on out. So I really enjoyed that. I did my morning check-in. Scott's really happy. I'm really happy. I'm super full. The fullness is unmatched. Show you my front pose. I'm pretty happy with that. I am pretty happy with that. So yeah, super full. As I said yesterday, the tentative plan was to do 200 carb today, but Scott said, you know what? Let's do 250. So 250 carbs going in today. So I did the math yesterday and I'd done 1,270 carb. Wait, let's see. So 450 carb day 1, 500 carb day 2, 320 carb day 3, 1,270 carb in 3 days. And today we're going to put away another 250. So that will be a 1,520 gram carb load across 4 days. So the hope with that is to hold the fullness that I have now, because we haven't really overdone it. I'm still tight, so yeah, love that. I've got my top coat of tan, not top coat, I've got my second coat of tan at 11:30, so I think I might leave home at 10, which will get me to Doherty's about 10:30, so then I have an hour to chill, which will be some time to just catch up with friends, because lots of people will be there, and do a check-in with Scott and just hang out and vibe a little bit. I'm going to take a meal. I have to put another meal in to get the extra 50 grams of carbs, but I did make today's plan, and the only changes I made in terms of like meal composition is for my chicken, banana and rice. I took the rice out because it's like, it sits fine, but can it be lighter? Yes. So I took the rice out and replaced it with rice cakes, because they sit a bit lighter in the stomach, obviously, take up less space, take up less weight, and I plan on having my last meal finishing my last meal by 5 p.m. I'm just eating my food first, is that alright?
Not really, but it's...
Do you want me to jump in?
Jump in. Stuffing that in and jump in.
Anybody else just turned up? So,
yeah, we're gonna mow the grass. Mow the lawn work.
Hi everyone. It is now the afternoon. I did not check back in after getting my second coat of tan. We are nice and tanned. 2 layers on, no more showers after this one, and last or top coat will be at like 7:30 tomorrow morning. And I've just spent the day eating my meals, and after each meal doing 1,000 to 2,000 steps just to help digest, and sitting on the couch. And honestly, I'm so wrecked. I felt my energy just zapping out of me while I was at Rego and in line for tan. I felt bad. People were like, I'm so excited, and I was like, I want to go sit on the couch. I am honestly, I feel ready for bed, but I'll wait another couple hours. I've packed my bag, which was actually really easy. It was all done in like 5 minutes because I had a suitcase with all of my show day things from last year, and majority of it didn't get touched and stayed in my spare bedroom. So that's pretty much all ready. I've got a yoga mat to lay down on, a blanket. I've got my bikini and spares. I've got my heels and spares. All my jewelry. I've got some makeup in case I need to touch up, but unless something goes wrong I won't have to, because my makeup artist, I know her work and it won't move. What else? I've got a change of clothes for when I get off stage. I've got a small suitcase which I have my clothes for dinner. I'm going out for steak afterwards. And that's pretty much it. I just got my plan as far as food goes for tomorrow. So I need to prep that food and have it ready. What else? I think that's pretty much it. Once the food is made and ready to go, I am ready to go. So I've just got one meal left and don't shower tonight, so then I'll be in bed, and I am actually so tired, so I think I'm going to get to sleep quite easy, which is lovely. Oh, I can't wait. I did do my check-in with Scott at the gym. I got my camera out and then I couldn't find a surface to put the camera on, so I was like, oh, I'll just give up on that. But we'll just save it for tomorrow, hey? I'll bring you all along for the journey. I reckon I'm gonna round it out here, being 4 or so in the afternoon and not much left going on in the day. So you might be watching this tonight or whenever you're watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's show day tomorrow, so I will chat to you then. Bye.